Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream, another Friday stream, and I am finally going to be, well I say finally, I've been working on it for 2 weeks. I'm going to be finishing off this one today, so looking forward to doing that with you all. Right, who is in the chat? Let me make sure that it's on live chat so I didn't miss anything. Welcome Atlanta, welcome Kimberlyn. No neglect to fill your beverage. Hello Amy. Yeah, I will always announce, I will do a post, so if you ever, I was late at scheduling today, so if I sometimes forget to schedule, but just double check, because I would have announced a few hours before stream if I'm not, unless something's gone terribly wrong. Hi Alex, is a streaming a fiend to stream or not to stream? Really a question. I'll tell you what Alex, this week, Tuesday, I was like, I really feel like streaming, I've got the energy, but I was like, no, I cancelled Monday because I needed to give myself a day, and I had this huge list of pages, and I knew that if I did a stream on Tuesday, I would want to do page hopping, because I didn't do that on Monday, and so I was like, nope, I'm just gonna colour in my own time, and I'm glad I did, because I've done almost everything off this list. 2 of them are going to get done in this stream. 1 of them was planned for the weekend anyway. And then it's just 4 others. I was pretty pleased with that, with how much progress I made with them. I've finished 3 pages today, and I'm hoping to finish 2 more. Hello Tamara, how are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Just as a stream I can listen to while I'm doing chores or errands, and I really appreciate that. Thanks for being here, I appreciate you. Hello Vera, you're lurking. Jamal loves watching lives whilst I'm working on my own colouring picks. Definitely me too. Hiya Paulina, welcome. Hi Marielle. Hello Eowyn, hey Anne. Found out I have until end of Sunday night to finish my collab, so that's a relief. I have 3 phases left. Yes, I was like, right, I'm not going to rush into starting it. I'm going to start it tomorrow and just make a good bit of progress tomorrow on my page, and then finish it on Sunday probably. We'll take the picture. Hello Natalia, welcome. And hi Adele. I was about to say Adele and then I changed to Ad, and hiya Penny, we'll be lurking whilst you set up next month's med. So much fun. I would rather be colouring, I don't blame you. Hi Yvette, hi Claudia, or Claudia I believe it is. Hello Dawn. You need the rest too, because you have the stream Wednesday and back to work. Yes, exactly. Well, stream Thursday, yesterday. Can't believe it was only yesterday. It's a good day yesterday, actually. I managed to finish 6 pages. 4 on stream and then 2 off stream. Adele's just finished your 19th page for July. If I'm quick, maybe I'll make it to 20 and set a new record. Ooh. Yeah, do it. If you got like a quick alcohol marker colouring book or something like that you could do this evening, you could do it, Adele. Hiya Hannah. That job is better listening to colouring live stream at least, definitely. Hello Angela, and Mabel the sausage says hi. Hi Mabel. I am also doing Wendy's collab. I can show you what page I'm doing, because it's over here somewhere on my stack. Or did I move it over here? I moved it over here. I forgot to show it in any plans videos. I am doing the hummingbirds page, and I do think I have a plan for it. It involves pinks, it involves teals, it involves purples, and maybe some like aquary blues. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. There's not too many details on that page, so I'm looking forward to that. The colour by number I've started, that shouldn't take too long. Right. Oh Adele, I tell you what, I'm still working on that car's colour by number. It's not getting done. Not today. Maybe by the end of this weekend. Vera finished 8 pages yesterday. Wow. 8 pages is amazing. Hello Deb, welcome. Thursday I can't keep the days straight this week. I know, right? Major glitch whilst I ran into the store. Yeah, tech glitch or brain glitch. Glad I'm not the only one who isn't finished. Don't worry, I am. You can always count on me on being one of the last people to finish a collab. I am a chronic procrastinator. and that's me. I can't change myself. Actually, I did alright with my... No, I didn't. Actually. I did alright with my own collab, but I didn't. I was late. It's over the due date. But I'm going to start off this stream by sharing my favourite page from the week. Oh, where is it? Where's the book? Here's the book. Because I know what it is. I just needed to grab it. It was something that Helen did in her first live stream, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that too. So I did it last week. I'll do it again this week. But yeah, favourite page I've coloured over the last week since last week's stream is in Crystal Colouring by Kate O'Hara. And it is the page that our little group coloured for summer, and it's this one, the Rose Quartz. I am so happy with how this turned out. Weirdly, one of my favourite parts of the page is the background, and I did it last and it was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. I really like it, and I've decided with this book I'm going to try and add some kind of gold, shiny, shimmery, metallic to every page. Not necessarily gold, like just shiny. So I've got gold glitter on the strawberry seeds and a bit of gold on the arrow there, and then I outlined this border with a teal. So yeah, that is my favourite page, I think, that I've coloured that last week. I'm just going to grab my... I've coloured so many pages since last Friday. Even just this week. What day did the week start with? The final 5 days of the month. 27th. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, hopefully 14 that I finished tonight. Is just crazy. And if you include the other 2 days, that would be 15, 16, 17, and then the whole of Bookmark Bonanza. So yeah, very, very, very busy final week of the month. I have a group for that book too. Yeah, we did a group buddy colour for the mermaid page, and then we loved it so much we decided to not quite make it a project book, but do it as like a seasonal buddy. So we pick a page each season and you get to it whenever you can during that season, no time pressure. I think someone completed it last month, I know Vera completed it this month, a couple might complete it next month, so yeah. And then we'll pick something different for autumn, which is really exciting. Yeah, third page done in here. Did mermaid one for Mermay, and I did that one last year. That was before this group existed. So yeah, that is my favourite from the past week. Right, let me go back, catch up with comments. 8 is so much more than my 6 in the last 2 months. Natalia, you colour at your own pace. It's all good. Husband's turning on some stupid movie and I can't even put on my headphones properly to block it. You need a second remote so you can turn it down. You do. Hiya Lucy, and hiya Brittany, welcome. Been chipping away at it, but I also had a buddy this month too, and I wanted some colour palette cleanser alcohol marker pages. Nothing wrong with that. Good evening Phoenix, welcome. And hello to Amy, welcome. Happy Friday. We all celebrate Fridays. Got a different colouring book that's similar that has written information on the page before about natural remedies. Oh, is it this one? This one. Nature's Magic. Right, you got the Good Luck Charm, Revitalising Soap, Echinacea Tincture, which I've coloured, and Believe in Love. Do you believe? Yeah, so that one, because I also have that. Yeah, I really like those Lomart books that have the text on the side. It's they're really nice and great paper. Does anyone not celebrate Friday? I guess maybe you have to work weekends. Very true. But even then, I work on a Saturday and I still celebrate a Friday. It's a Friday. Send your DM about it. That will help me touch the book if it's open. Yes, definitely. We said at the start, anyone who wants to join can join. Of all the pink, you're right, the blue background works so well against all the pinks. Yeah, I was really happy with that, and then like a nice pale colour for it. Son downloaded an Apple myself that overrides our remote. My hubby used to turn the TV down. It upsets him so bad he ends up putting headphones onto the TV. Oh, Yes, for some, the bookshelf app didn't have any information about this book. Got it from Barnes & Noble, lovely. Got Nature's Magic 2, nice. Hello Jeanette, welcome, welcome. Right. Pre-ramble done. Let's get colouring. So I am convinced that this is not going to take me too long. It's just the characters down here. There was a lot of flowers to do. It was very repetitive. So yes, I think that this shouldn't take me too long. And then the other page that I want to do is in Hide and Seek. And I did start it last night, so I've got a bit coloured. Here it is. And it is a page for Christmas in July. A seasonal colourist colouring out of season, whatever next. But yeah, this one shouldn't take too long. I feel like I've got a good base done with the background and the leafy border. Yeah, it's all alcohol markers, so it will be nice and quick. Working past an afternoon shift today and working nights for the past 500 years. My cleaner comes on a Friday and she calls it Friday. Love that. Hello Nikki, welcome, nice to see you. From you and Rags. Hello Rags. In Friday dance, love it. It had a wonderful day on the beach with the children. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. Right. What shall I start with? Let's start with Lulu here. Is she purple haze and blue top? I might turn on the fan for a bit. I might turn it off. I've been a bit kind of feeling really hot and then suddenly feeling really cold, and I had a blanket on my legs earlier. Hoping to eventually get a part-time 20-hour-week job. Yeah, that'll be nice. Hello Jasmine, welcome. Just have Hide and Seek untouched. Seeing you colouring it inspires me to colour mine. I'm not going to colour very far with this. What's that? No, come on. What is it? Christmas on the news today? Did something about Panto and how it's only 146 days till Christmas. I don't know. There's always been Christmas in July is just a thing. It's not necessarily specific to colouring. But I know, like theme parks may have like Santa dress up in her summer outfit or something like that. Celebrate Christmas in July. I don't know why July. Because it's not even like the halfway point to Christmas, it's over halfway. Maybe that's what it's celebrating, the fact that we're over halfway to Christmas. I don't know. No, we aren't skipping Halloween and Thanksgiving. No. It's okay being open-minded about whips, seeing I have one from 1st of February, I take that as. Because dates are backwards. I could do it if it's, say, like, the 21st of January. Oh no, it's not the 1st of February. Wait, what? I'm confused. February 1st is how you do it. We do 1st February. Yeah, if it's got the big, if it's a number over 12, then it's easy to tell when it's when it's that kind of date. Other than that, it takes my brain a little second. Christmas in July is a thing I demand. Halloween in April, yes. Some of you are skipping Thanksgiving, but I'm not. Yeah, we don't have it here, so we don't skip it. It just doesn't exist. Alex Summerween, sorry, American Dating, February 1st. There we go. Then there's no confusion. Well, regardless. Beginning of 2025. I mean, I've got whips that are older than that, Atlanta. I really do. Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, that's been a whip since 2023. It's been 3 years. And I finished a whip off last year that had been a whip since the first 3 months I started colouring in 2022. I finished that last year. But it's all good. Got it finished eventually. Got it done. Tells a story. I'm really excited though. I'm going to be doing a day dedicated to whips in August. I wanted to do it this month, but I just couldn't quite fit it in. I think if I didn't do the bookmark bonanza, I probably could have done it, but I did it, so I lost a day of colouring that way. Not a day of colouring, but a day of progressing with other pages. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that this month. I've got a list of, I think, 20 long-term whips that I've put on a random wheel that I'll spin. I don't know how many times, but I'll do an hour per page, and I don't know whether I want to film it over like 2 days and do 2 5-hour sessions, or do 8 hours or do 10 hours. I don't know. We'll see. I mean Wobbs, yeah. Wobbs works on the back burners. The long-term whips. I'm still not used to saying Wobbs, but I think it makes more sense. Hi, I'm Andy, welcome. Dawn is going to eat lunch soon. Store I was just in had the cutest pastel pink Halloween decorations. I bought a decorative tarot card themed box. Ooh, lovely. Birthday's around Thanksgiving. You got a buddy to do with colouring with Kay. Lovely. You've got a Sadamoween colouring book by Mangotopia. And just if I'm honest, I do have old whips. Coming out of the closet with my whips. Atlanta, everyone has a different relationship with whips. As long as it works for you, no judgments. If you don't like having them, then yeah, work on them. But don't let societal pressure make you. Look at Maya, Colour by Maya, Queen of Whips. Look at Erica at Elm Colours, constantly starting a bunch of pages. And she'll come back to them when she feels like it, but if she doesn't feel like it, away it goes. It's all good. We have this weird expectation that if you start a page you have to finish it. And we put it on ourselves. We never, or we very rarely ever would put it on someone else. But on ourselves, yeah. We go, oh, that's a lot. The only reason I'm doing this whip takedown video is because I feel inspired to do it. I used to track whips in my journal, and then I just decided I didn't care anymore. If I've got 10 whips, if I've got 100 whips, it don't bother me. And it was just seeing Karen at My Colourful Country Live do that video, and I was like, ooh, I want to do that. That looks really fun. That's the only reason I'm doing it. It's not because I feel any sort of shame necessarily. Well, I do a little bit. Some of them I do. Some of them I'm like, why did I leave it this long? I have no idea. My birthday is Black Friday. Ah. Christmas, well, not Black Friday every year. Because, oh, you mean for this year? I take it. Because I was like, the day of your birthday changes each year, so it can't be Black Friday every year. But yeah, for this year. Fair enough. Christmas in July started in 1933 at a girls' camp in North Carolina. Then in 1940 there was a movie called Christmas in July, and it kind of grew from there. Ah, I did not know that. Interesting. Ah. I just bought a pair of Mystic Purple Crocs and bought kawaii pastel gothic decorations for them. Love it. How about whiffs? Works, I forgot. Yes. Also that, Adele. Just forgot about it. Just bought Ivy and Inky Butterfly. Didn't realise how much colouring there is in the book. Yes. Yeah, every page. It is a big book. A detailed book. Dawn's batch done eating. I have a whole book of whips. Stack of whips. Yeah. Whips are from colour-alongs and old colouring events in the community from 21-22. I'm whipping away the whips in August. Some I look forward to, some are going to drain me. I wasn't motivated to finish them, but if I want to join the whip community, I'm qualified. Definitely. Got about 50 whips now. Given up trying to catch up. I'll do them when I feel like it. Yeah, that's the kind of same attitude I have. Deb, if I feel like coming back to it, I will. If I don't, I won't. I don't tend to put quite as many pages on the long-term whip/wob list, but every now and then, like the season will change. It's a seasonal whip and I don't fancy it. I've got a few, I've wrote down in a little note journal I have, my whip showdown books, and I also put little bits of like specifically autumn whips and specifically winter whips. I've got a really weird looking W there. It looks very artsy fartsy, but what actually happened was I think Lexi sneezed or something and it made me jump. There was a loud noise and I just went, ugh. I'm a very jumpy person. Yeah, I've only got 2 of those. Yeah, got a few autumn whips. Some of these are pretty old, but yeah. I want to focus on getting those done this year. But these are all the books I've got whips in, I think. Excluding the Disney ones. I didn't put any Disney ones here. I've got a lot of Disney ones. Nikki's 52 in a couple of weeks. Help, lol. Oh dear. You'll be fine. Age is just a number and all that. And it happens to us all. Hello, Pauline. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Yeah, I tend to try and finish all the pages I'd started from the previous month before I start any pages for the next month. So like what's on this list, I'm going to try and get all of these done before I start any August pages, which means that my months are kind of skewed and I miss a couple of days at the start because I'm catching up. But I think it should just be this weekend, and then Monday I'll start fresh. And I think if a month ends on the 30th. If a week ends on a Friday, you should count the weekend as also including in that month. Yeah, I don't anticipate filming completed pages video because I'd just rather focus on getting all those finished before filming anything, because the filming does take a while. Not only because I colour a lot of pages, which is reason number 1, there's a lot to go through, but just prepping it, doing the stats. Although I tend to do the stats the night before, like once I finish my last page I'll be like, okay, let's do the stats now. I'll do it in the morning the next day. But I've got work tomorrow, so won't be doing it then. Hiya Sue, welcome, nice to see you. I'll be 51 in a couple of weeks, however, I'm whatever age I look like to whoever's looking, that's my philosophy. I like that. Honestly, age is crazy, like, there's so many people out there that do not look their age. Like, they look younger, they look older, it doesn't matter. I used to have people at my last job not believe that I was in my mid-20s. They thought I was 18. And it was only when I started talking about my life and being like, my other jobs and uni, they'd be like, wait, how old are you? I'd be like, oh, I think at the time I was like 25. And they're like, oh, they couldn't believe it. But I accept. I've got a baby face. I think it doesn't help the fact that at work I wear my hair in 2 braids, so I feel like that instantly makes you look a bit younger. The pigtail look. But it's my thing. I like it. I find it more comfortable than putting my hair up in a ponytail or anything like that, so it's what I do. Hiya Ada, welcome, nice to see you. Don't look my age, so I stopped telling people who can see me. Fair enough. No one believes I'm 54. No. I just don't care what month I finish things I just don't care what month I finish things in anymore unless there's an obligation involved, like a collaboration. It is so true. I got into a weird short ramble at the end of my Whips of the Week video from this last week where I was like, It's all just arbitrary. Why do we put a pressure on ourselves to complete these by a certain month? It doesn't really matter. Like, buddies can get pushed. Groups, you don't have to, but you do. We all do it. We do it to ourselves. Like, we plan something for a certain month and we want to do it then. Apparently I look early 30s, I'll take that, absolutely. All ages, societal and personal expectations, definitely. How old I look depends on the time of day. First thing in the morning, long since expired. Maybe. There are health concerns which need to be addressed outside of that. It doesn't matter, yeah. Work tomorrow, but I'm not working the Sunday after, which is bad. Because I get the time and a half pay that newer workers to publics don't get at all. Yeah. I think it's because as YouTubers you have a rhythm and content cycle, but most of us aren't YouTubers. But even before I did YouTube, I would want to finish things by the month. I don't know. It's just I think it's a good end point. Like, start things at the beginning, finish things at the end. But days are days, and it doesn't matter. In fact, I'm thinking of, because I have not done very many page books from my summer randomizer. I think I'm going to just keep it for another month. Keep it into September. Because there is not a chance that I'm going to get all but 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only done 4 so far. No, I think I have done a couple more. Have I? I keep looking down at it and being like, nope, no, I haven't done that. No. Oh, yep, fan favourites, done that one. Tick that. Haven't done that. I have kind of done something in jewellery box. I should tick it because I've done the title page. Haven't done that. That one's for next month. I haven't even got very many plans for these. It's because I haven't been planning buddy colours. I don't have the plans for them. I'm thinking of maybe reducing the amount of this. But yeah, I'm going to keep this list going until September because I'd rather keep it going and actually get to more books than start fresh. Like, I still want to colour in all of these. And I just know it's not going to happen in August. I've done 5. No, 6 I think it was. I'll be 54 in September, twice Jess's age. I'm 33 and look like a teenager. Yeah. Erica, we could be Jess's mum. We could. Yeah, because I'm 27. Genetics and lifestyle really play a role in how old you look. By not smoking, not drinking, and never going outside, I look like very young. Yeah. Not going outside. Yeah, that's me. Why don't I go outside? It's to look this youthful. Come on, I don't look this youthful going in the sun. Thank you very much. Right, hold on. What's saffron and sandpaper? Where is it? Can't see it. Did I put it away in the case and use it for something else? A lot of people don't realise when it comes to doing events or colour-alongs with dates to finish it, there's life outside social media. We can't all be on social media 24/7, 365 days a year. Very, very true. Toad. No, sandpaper I'm looking for. There it is. I must have used it on another page and put it away in the case rather than putting it separately. Wish I had the patience to create a colouring diary like you. It's just so awesome. Always love to see it. I love making them. It's a side hobby of the hobby. I like to see you're a vampire and we didn't know it. Not going outside. Yeah, I sparkle as well. I hate garlic. I am actually a vampire. Don't like having it when my work schedule changes because it makes it more difficult for me. Yeah, I can imagine that, Brittany. Might be worth talking to someone higher up, seeing if they can do something to help you. Don't smoke or drink, but I do go outside with sunscreen. I'm just a friendly but elusive bio-cryptid. Just checking. Sound a little Anne Rice to me. I don't get the reference, but okay. Try to stay inside during the hot part of the day when I'm not at work. I know I'm weird. I hate garlic, and I've said this many times. Hello, Chris. Welcome, welcome. I don't know why you got a musical entry, but there you go. Anne Rice, Interview with a Vampire. Yeah, I haven't watched or read that. Yeah, it's a film. Yeah, haven't. That's not something I've ever consumed. That was important to me when I was younger, but now, born in 72, I'm now at a point where I'm the same age as everyone born between 70 and 75. Can't go 60s, not a chance, definitely. Going to bed to read for a bit or a lot before sleep. Slap lekker, Vera. Slap lekker. Because you're a young grasshopper. That's a me. Is that pink or... I think it's pink. Yeah. It's hard to tell the difference between the pink and the peach base. Oh, I had someone in the comments of my Whips of the Week video. If you're watching, hello. And they were like, yay, yellow platypuses. And I was like, yeah, I made the realisation that they're probably platypuses way after I coloured them yellow. Or I may have thought it before, but I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, it's Lulu Mayo. I've got a yellow bunny and a pink cat over here. It doesn't matter. Lulu Mayo can get away with weird colour choices. This as well. Alright, there we go. A yellow bunny is a Peeps bunny. It is. I just love colouring a Lulu Mayo bunny stylised like that yellow. It's my thing. But if I can, I will make it yellow. Just found a place where Ilex and I can't agree. I simply cannot with Anne Rice. Oh dear. If you're ever at all interested, I'd totally recommend. Anne Rice vampires are my kind of vampires. Kind of creepy, elegant, dark, awesome. I mean, other than Twilight, which I don't necessarily love, it's, you know, like, love to hate. Actually, no, I do like it. It's good fun. It's funny. It's stupid. But yeah, other than that, I don't really engage with too much vampire media. Not vampire specific anyway. Not necessarily out of a specific aversion to it. I just haven't. When did I start my channel? It was March 6th, 2024. I don't know why I said March 6th. I'm not American. The 6th of March, 2024. Yeah, it's been 2 years. And I started colouring in June of 2022. I don't know what the exact date was. I didn't used to record the dates. I just know it was at some point in June. page is coming together. Right, let's go pinks. Ooh, just dropped it. Need an extender. Start colouring in 2015. You've been here since the beginning then. Well, not since the beginning, but I think 2015 was when things really took, like 2015, 2016. I like, sorry love, I've tried for more than 30 years and I just don't have any. Oh dear. That's it. Friendship over. No more contact. Let me know, guys, what plans are you looking forward to doing in August? What am I looking forward to doing? Everything. I'm looking forward to my buddies. I'm really wanting to start that Winnie the Pooh page. Because I think if I don't start at the start of the month, they ain't getting done. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go back and comment on Paulina's video. I watched it as I was going to sleep last night and didn't have the energy in me to comment. Looking forward to finishing that Sprocious Boss page with Vera. I think I'll probably focus a bit more on that next week. I was going to see if I had time to do it this week, but I did not. Not at all. Huh? I am confusion. Oh, that was a happy auntie. Like, you're glad to see, I thought it was an auntie. I've ruined everything by disliking handwrites. Oh dear. Confusion through the chat. Storm Designs frog page you're looking forward to. Romantic Country 3 collab pages. Oh, you're going to do such a good job. You know what, Paulina? I was convinced. I was convinced you were going to do a different page. When I flipped through, I thought, potentially the intro page, because I know you did the first one and you like your fun backgrounds. I did think potentially, but I was convinced it was going to be this one or this one. Like, they just scream your name. The flowers, the cute fairy, just yes. I love them too. The page I'm doing, I completely forgot to include any collab pages in my plans, and I was kicking myself. Absolutely kicking myself. But this is the page I'm doing. I decided I couldn't decide, because this is my favourite of all the Romantic Country books, and there wasn't anything that I was particularly jumping out to me. So I decided to wait until after the first wave of people joining the collab had their pages assigned, and I kind of picked one from that list. And I was like, I fancy this one. And I don't really know why, but I did. I just, it really drew me in. I quite like it. I skipped them on purpose since I did a fairy one for the last one. That's fair enough. So yeah, that's the one I ended up picking. Yeah, so many gorgeous pages in here. Oh, that one. I thought Adri was going to pick this one because it's so Anne of Green Gables-ish to me. But she's doing 2 pages. I think she's doing one of the chapters. I think she's doing chapter 4. I know Helen's doing the fishing. I'm not remembering everyone's. Fishing in another one. Not that chapter. I know Amy's doing that. Colouring with Amy. This is one of my favourites, but I have done Manon's Flowers page in the other 2 Romantic Country books, and I'm kind of saving this. I don't want to do them all. Oh, Jo's got this, and I thought, how perfect. Her first choice was gone, and this was her second choice, and I was like, this just feels perfect. Piggy's got a piggy. So cute. Yeah, I think Adrian might be doing that as well. Anyway, I'm not going through and telling you who's got every page because I cannot remember. Right, going back. Other than my 3 project books I'm trying to finish eventually, and 1 potential buddy, I don't have no plans, just vibes. Sounds good, Ada. Got 10 pages to do for August. It's your birthday month, so I'll be treating myself to the new Woomer 17 colours and the new poly colours. Lovely stuff. I even asked Pauline, did Paulina do the Varieties of Flowers? Oh yeah, I was happy to see you. I've never even read Anne Rice, so I don't care what your opinion is. That's funny. Love the Dragon Hatchling, such a cute page. RE Whips, I have to say that going between 3 pages / spreads was far more successful than doing them consecutively. So to get all 3 done, and I'm like, yay, that's good. Amazing, Erica. Sometimes just work in between pages, like you do a background of one, and then you do a background of another, like you do all the backgrounds, and you come and do some elements, and you feel a bit lost, and you pick a different one. Really helps to keep your motivation up. Been here since the beginning, but I'm running errands by foot downtown, so I'm mostly lurking. Lurk away, Lucy. And hi, Nikki, welcome. Got a pile of 35 books to colour in this August. I know I won't finish them all, but at least I've got something to choose from. I'm very indecisive when it comes to choosing pages. I understand that. Hello, Rabia, welcome. When did I start colouring in mythographic books? I can't remember if it was Cosmic Spirit. Cosmic Spirit and Magical Earth were my first ones. I want to say 2023. What's my first one from Magical Earth? That's my first one. Yeah, that was June 2023. Cosmic Spirit is on the side because I just finished a page from it. Is it on the side? There it is. What was the first one I finished in here? I think it was Aries. Was April 2023, so I think I must have got them April or March. So early 2023 is when I started colouring in mythographics. And Hannah's got the knitting page, so excited to get started. Yeah, it's a great page, that one. Nephew just voted for the first time. I'm a proud auntie. Whoop whoop. No, you read the comment wrong. I'm asking when you started to colour in Alice in Wonderland book. Oh. I've started colouring. I've based the title page. I just need to pencil shade it. I'm going to do that over the weekend, hopefully. Try and finish that one off. I was like, decided to move that lower down the priority list and try and get something else done instead. And then for the first proper page, I'm going to focus on doing that in September. Just because it's kind of spacey themed, would be perfect for Space-tember. So I'm saving it for then. You just got Deep Ocean mythographic. I did finish the Gemini page. You can have a sneak peek. I finished it a matter of hours ago. Ta-da! They look kind of crazy, these cats. I went over their whiskers because half of it got covered up by pencils, and so I was like, let's go over it with white, and now they look very like pow. But yeah, here it is. I like the pops of this magenta colour. Turned out quite a bit darker than the base with the pencil shading, but I like it. And it's got lots of glitter for the dots, and then the swirlies in the sky, and I did glitter gel pen around the clouds. There we go. Be right back. Got to finish the Mart of Walls to find a decent bookshelf. I wish you luck. Mark yourself safe upon leaving. Hello, Adri. You just got home. Welcome, welcome. You're going to make yourself lunch, so I'll be lurking for a bit. Lurk away. Daughter is a Gemini. Makes sense to have a little crazy on that page. Love that. Yeah, I kind of had very few ideas for this page. I did the background 2 years ago. Did it after I finished, because I was going through an order, Yeah, no, not even 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Did it in June of 2023. I did this background and finally added some colour to the rest of the page. I was looking for Gemini palettes and they were all like bright colours and I didn't like them, so I found something. I think it was like a Gemini Rising or a Gemini Moon. It was like Gemini adjacent and it had like purples, this icy blue, this magenta, and so that's what I went for. But yeah, now I've got Aries done, I've done Taurus. It's interesting looking at these, they look really flat to me. I would put a lot more, especially in the background, just a bit of shading and depth there to make them a bit more interesting, but I enjoyed doing these like bright coloured backgrounds. It was a bit different for me than any of the books. Now I've got Gemini, I've done Cancer. This one, yeah, I added a lot more shading and I was a lot more proud of that one. Definitely an improvement from the first two. And then Leo is for August, and then Virgo will be for September. Decided to make a purple and now I've got to commit. I mean, this background looks very blue tone purple and it's not, it's more of a mauve tone purple. Do I wish I hadn't started this? Yes I do. I wish I could just erase it, but I can't, it's alcohol marker. And then I haven't done Libra at all. I haven't started Scorpio. But yeah, I want to get all of these done by the end of the year. Sagittarius. I think that's the last one. Yeah, so I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I missed one. Libra. Yeah, no, that is all. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and then I've done Capricorn and Aquarius, finally finished that whip off this year, and Pisces. I should really like this one. A different vibe of colour palette for me, but cool, very cool. Yeah, little unrequested flip through of that. But hey, it's a live stream. You get sidetracked by these things. My dogs have attacked my face with kisses, so much for having my makeup done. Yeah, what's the point? What pencils did you use on that page? On the Gemini one, I used Chroma Flows. Apart from the like magenta colour, I used polychromas for that, but yeah, mainly Chroma Flows. Do you remember your first page ever coloured? Yes, Ada, and I have covered this in previous videos. It's the toucan page from the two toucans facing each other with that florals in Magical Jungle. That was my first one. If my friend hadn't insisted on a colour palette and a time limit, I may have gone for a more violety vibe on that page too. It looks great. I really loved seeing your progress of your page, Amy, and it may have inspired my colour choices. When I saw yours and you had used lots of purples, I was like, I want to use purples. I've actually got a lot of PDFs saved in a binder with hole punch pockets. Is that Cosmic Spirit? If so, my copy is also untouched. Yes, it is. Sidetracks are fun, exactly. That's why I went and found my old colour palette for my Aquarius page so I could keep going. It looks epic. You shared it on the colouring community Discord. It looks so cool. The like icy blue tones. Hi Anastasia, welcome. Oh, Penny's done with your tablet so she can colour now. Colour away. Right, I think yellow next. Where are my yellow pencils? What is it? Yellow sand. And pastel lemon. Did like how mine came out, but probably wouldn't have been my initial idea. That's the fun of these though. And it is fun to challenge ourselves with unnatural colour schemes every now and then. I tend to do that with Zodiac ones, like find limited colour palettes for them. I think colour is quite a strong association with zodiacs. There's a couple of signs which have like a couple of different power colours. Like Cancer is sometimes silver but sometimes blue. I choose to prefer it as blue. Virgo is always brown though. Virgo is always very like neutral tones. And so that's why I'm like, why did I do it purple? It really annoys me, but it's done. Can't undo it. Recovering from surgery, so this is a great time to watch a stream while stuck in bed. Oh, I hope it went smoothly and you recover nice and well. And I am happy to keep you company. Still can't believe these are flipping platypuses. Platypi? Platypuses? Platypus. It's probably one of those animals that the plural is the singular, like sheep. You finished some Cancer and Virgo pages. I'll put in the finished pages server. Lovely stuff. Do you have a flip through of the Witches and Familiar book on your channel? Yes, I have a First Impressions flip through. If you go onto my channel and under playlists, it's there. I do I think all of my book flip throughs are in that playlist. And I always do chatty ones, so if that's the mood you want, that's what you get. There are plenty other channels that do the quick silent flip throughs, and I love the channels that do those. And I enjoy watching those, but for me, it's always going to be chatty. Oh, Kimberly's going to link it. Thank you, thank you. Hi Emma, I am good, thank you. I've been on a roll finishing pages today. This is going to be page number 4. Platter guys. The platter guys. I like that. Morning Ali, nice to see you. I really enjoyed watching your Colouring Confessions tag, that was fun. Reminded me how fun the tag was. Thank you Kimberlyn. How long have I been going? Not too long at all. Oh, I say that, it's been almost an hour. There we go, give a bit of colour to that kitty cat there. Right, I think red next. Hi Alexis, welcome. Nice to see you. Hi Ali, Kiora, is that the way you say it? I believe so, Kiora. I think it's Aura. A at the end. I'm just remembering from seeing Amy type it. Took me a while to learn how to pronounce it because I see it written down and I'm like Kia Aura, and it's not like, it's Kiora. There's less syllables than you think. Oh, the page is turning out. Thank you Katie, and thanks for joining. Perfect. I saw it on your August plans. I didn't remember ever seeing you flip through it. Yeah, I did a flip as soon as I got it because I ordered it basically on site and thought, well, no one else has done a flip yet. I'm doing it. That's it, Kiora. There we go. Emma's done 2 today. And what's your total for the month, Emma? Must be getting close to 80 now. You were at over 70 yesterday. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to take a picture of my Around the World page to send to our group. Forgot that. got very distracted, just colouring. Took a couple of pictures, but I didn't take that one. Gasp, I'm out. Got a reasonably priced shelf so I can save through. Take my books out of the hamper. Congrats. You did it, Ilex. You survived. And that was a quick trip. Emma's done 72. Whoop whoop. How many am I on? I'm at over 60, I think. I haven't updated since yesterday. I'm at 63. I think it'll be 65. I struggled to pronounce Aotearoa Māori. Aotearoa. Yeah, it is. It sounds difficult. Even hearing it being pronounced by Amy, Aotearoa. Something like that. Say it quick. And it's good enough. Fortunately in Walmart work I couldn't get the glass door open with the iPhone 12 cases behind. Oh dear. That feels humanly impossible. Oh no. Adri's got her ink! Hallelujah! It didn't take 3 months. Whoop whoop! I know where you're ordering from in the future, and it's not from that first company. Celebrate good times, come on. I know what Adri's doing this weekend. They pronounce the vowel sounds differently to UK, yeah, which makes it tricky. That's it. I is pronounced E and E is I. Now that is confusing. Just going to use up all that ink and have to buy more. So to finish my chores and cat duties so I can sit down and colour. Lovely stuff. This red is a little bit too similar to the base colour. It's kind of giving nothing, but it's smoothing out the other one. Doing some of the job. Oh! Oh my god. The tip broke. That scared the shit out of me. I'm like this all the time. I jump about 5 feet as well. As I said, I'm a jumpy person. My parents mock me about it daily. Right, let's grab the pastel lemon. Chill out. It's not that deep. It just scares me. Don't break pencils. I do press too hard. It is a problem of mine. I accept it. It's never the pencil's fault. It's always my fault. Need to watch my video on how to print them. It is really easy. Much easier than you think. It's just a setting on the print menu. Change the pages per sheet. And bada bing, bada boom, it's done. Black Widow tip snapped. Yeah, it was quite sharp. Don't worry, I jump when I break my pencil. I'm glad I'm not alone. Bye, Dawn. Take care, lovely. Jen and I did start saving snap tips just as an exercise. I was going to say, oh yeah, I could start doing that, but I just throw it away. Just go, chuck it away. Right, let's grab. I'm almost done. Need like a beigey colour for the cakey bits. Where's my swatch book? Because I am almost done. I was right. It's going to take me about an hour to do this. Hey, I actually estimated something right for once. I mean, I'm not done yet, but I didn't start until about 22. Snap, tip, jar, and a nubby jar. I was walking down the street and heard the flick of the tip and winced. Knew immediately what it was. You heard the tss, and then you heard the ah. Always been jumpy all my life. Basel and hubby always come up to me, not on purpose, and I jump. Abby teases me and says I'm not going to get a damn cow to warn you. Told him that would scare me too. It's true. Sometimes all someone has to do is just walk up to me and I'll be like, if I don't expect you there, I'm going to be a terrible old person. Like, when I start going deaf, anytime someone enters the room, I always feel so bad when I make my clients jump. Like, I try to be loud with my arrivals so they can hit, but sometimes they don't until we enter the room and you're just standing in front of them and they're like, what? I feel so bad. Right, what do I want? Fawn, I think. And maybe a touch of foxy brown. Unless it's Prisma, then it's the Prisma's fault, definitely. I know you can't buy open stock in Black Widows, however I'm okay with buying a full set of backups. Anastasia? You can buy open stock. It's a little bit harder. You can't buy them like commercially. You've got to contact the seller. But you can do it. If you go onto the Black Widow Facebook page, there you can find a contact email. And you just do an inquiry. I'm looking to order some open stock. What's the charge for them? And he told me what it is per pencil and what the shipping was, and if you ordered up to a certain amount of pencils the shipping was X amount, if you ordered up to a different amount it would be this much, and I chose how many to buy from there, and they weren't too bad in my opinion for an open stock pencil. I think it was about, like, factoring the cost of the pencil plus the shipping, dividing it all by the amount of pencils I got, I want to say it was about £1.80 each. I think the pencils themselves were about £1.30, £1.40 each. So yeah, and that's coming from Australia, so the shipping is going to be a bit more expensive. It came really well packaged, in a nice box, with lots of fun stamps from Australia. My parents are like, well, what have you been ordering? And I'm like, they're pencils. But yeah, it's good. I have an overactive startle response, definitely. Jumpiness runs in my family. I will enter the kitchen, open the fridge, and my gran will jump 2 feet out of her wheelchair when she notices I'm behind her. Keep all my shaving and snatch tips in a jar. Oh my gosh. If I kept all my shavings, that would be so many shavings. I would have, like, barrels of shavings. I will sometimes knock on the door frame to alert her to my presence. That's a good idea, that. Husband thinks he's hilarious, making me jump. The thing is, it's not even funny, because you don't even have to try hard. My boyfriend scares the living shit out of me sometimes. Haven't had to replace any of the inks on my printer. That's good. Random thing on my mind today. There really needs to be a single symbol that means and/or. Yeah. Like, something that represents, yeah, and/or. Go on, design something. It would be like an ampersand going into like a cursive R, I'm thinking. Something like this. And/or. You can't see it. That is my first attempt. Officially, that is the sign. It's meant to be an R. And/or. And it's kind of slanted as well, so you get that slash. There you are. That's my symbol. I know the struggle, mornings are the worst, lots of my clients get a fright even if I'm gentle trying to wake them up. But yeah, it's nothing you can do. You can be as gentle as you can and still it will make you jump. Okay, how do I go to Amazon to buy more vitamin T tablets and somehow order Sagumi the Fennec Fox 4 Seasons colouring book? Well, it's just the way of Amazon. It's Amazon's fault. They're just recommending you too many good things. But you're going to love it, Penny. It's such a good book. Because it's officially out now. The English edition. Whoop whoop. Not even trying to be sneaky, but it catches me off guard so often. Yeah. Job easy if someone comes in the room and I don't hear them. Okay, except I'm in Canada and shipping normally will be horrendous. It's worth inquiring, just seeing how much it is. Because I think his quote initially was shipping to the US, I want to say. But yeah, just inquire. There's no expectation that you would order. But yeah, worth, because the pencils themselves aren't too much on their own. So then when you factor in the shipping, it's like, okay, not too bad. Sorry, I missed something. What pencils were you talking about? Black Widows, getting them open stock. It's been difficult to find anything in the frozen section. Okay, don't have them. Happy thinks it's funny too. I'm like, I don't mean to jump, but I like being in my quiet bubble. I thrive on complete silence. Just can't do a lot of noise. It's always bothered me. Fair enough. Some people are like that. Yeah, these two pencils, I've got backups for when they die. Not die, use up. That's a very fancy ampersand. Well, yeah, it's to mean and/or. That's why it's fancy. It's for special occasions. Oh, you'll be that old person that put half the hospital emergency. Oh dear. My local supermarket doesn't have a very good selection of adult colouring books. Yeah. I think that's most stores globally, I'll be honest. I know none in the UK have any kind of good selection, almost ever. If it ever does have a good selection, I'm amazed. Right. I don't think the blanket needs shading. I might give it a bit of grey around the outside. I do need a bit of green on these apple leaves. But because it's a blanket, just, I don't know, it looks alright like that. I'm going to grab dark grey, which isn't a dark grey at all. This is my one gripe with Black Widows, is the name of your greys. How is this light grey and how is that dark grey? Like, light grey, fair play, but how is that dark? And then how is that medium? That's medium, that's dark, that's light. What? It's just stupid. I think they've run out of names to give pencils. Oh, that's a light, darker grey than that, let's call it dark grey. Where is it? There it is. That should be down there. My starting concept is like the percent sign, but the first little circle is a tiny lowercase and. Ah. Like. A/or. I like it. And/or. That works. That works. Should have pressed harder for the dark grey. Well, this is dark grey. Let's put it to the test. Bookstores sometimes have a good find, depending, but normally here in Canada I have to buy online. Never look for colouring books in Walmart. Yeah, just look how dark. Oh, I haven't done the badger. No one told me I missed the badger. Give some shadows under these objects. There we go. Right, badge time. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. The shape of this thing, I think it's called a silk road, that's only used in really long legal documents, is kind of perfect. Yeah, like what is that sign? I only ever see that sign as like, you know, when like T's and C's, and it'll have like the little sign in the middle, and it'll be like excluding this region or whatever, and it will be like a last resort, like they've used all the other little symbols, like the little cross, the little I don't know, other symbols. I can't think any of their names, but you know what I mean. I hope. Right, midnight. Do 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 do. I love the picture, thank you, thank you. Some of the super Walmarts have a good selection of adult colouring books. That is nice. Nice for Walmart. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of colouring books that you never see in the UK that you do find quite often in US stores, like Mythographics, can't pick them up. Apart from that very random time at Aldi a couple months ago. Creative Havens I've never seen in a store, and I know they're quite common in the US. And that doesn't necessarily mean they don't appear in stores, I've just never seen them. And I live in small areas, well, basically not in big cities. That sign in Portuguese means paragraph on constitution or civil penal code. What on earth does that mean? Wish New Zealand had a better selection in the shops. Yeah, we do get colour in heavens. We do. I will give the UK that. I think all that's left is a little background. Can't get them in New Zealand. It's that show. Closest I can do with my phone. Yeah. Like this. And that's all. Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada can surprise you for colouring books, especially Creative Havens. I'm sad the majority of books have to be ordered online. Oh no, right. I'm thinking, do I want to add a few clouds in the background, or do I just want to do a flat blue? What do you guys think? Clouds or no clouds? Because I just want to use... where are you? Oh, you're in here. Yes, those signs. No clouds. One vote for no clouds. It is B030. In fact, I'm going to show you how to add more ink, because I fear that there's not going to be quite enough. So I've got a refill ink here. And then I also have... The thing about ordering online is that we have to wait for them to arrive, and I hate having to wait, yeah. And I've got this nib replacement set, which came with this tweezers. With these tweezers. So, open the brush side. I've learnt this the hard way, cover your work so you don't splatter things. Just pop that down there. And screw the top. It means in the account of AO. Ah, yeah. So you can't use that. But it's different. And you just give it a few squeezes. I don't really know how to tell when it is quote unquote full, but I just do a bit. Let's do one more. There we go. Like, you can't see, I'll just kind of guess. I think, well, if it's not good enough, I'll fill it up again. Barnes & Nobles have 1 or 2 sections for colouring books for the popular artists, but they charge full price. Yeah, that's why I tend to not bother getting from stores, because I'm cheap. There we go. And then just clean the tip with the tissue. Oh, you actually managed to purchase ink from Ohuhu? Did pigs fly? Well, yes. And also, this was the only colour that I could, of a colour that I would want to refill for, and it's about half full now. But that is 3 times of refilling it. And yeah, the pigs are flying. There's 2 also online shopping take over. Loads of small general bookshops disappear alongside other high street shops. Yeah. I can't think of a single independent bookstore anywhere near me. And bargain section mix of kids books. Hi Hannah, welcome, nice to see you. I am almost done with this one. Just got to do the background. The first time I'm actually using an alcohol marker in this book. I tend to base with Tombows, but for a large background like this, no thanks for using a water-based marker. Glad I refilled this, because it wasn't like low on ink or anything like that, but this paper is pretty thirsty and I didn't want to have to worry about doing it midway through. Ooh, it's got a lot of fiddly bits. Don't mind me, I'm not looking at the chat for a little while. The key is to keep moving. Apparently they call this chasing the ink. Found that out in Joe's quiz. There we go. I am just not even looking at chat, I'm sorry. But when it comes to alcohol marker, you just gotta go for it. Oh, if anyone would like to share a page they've been colouring, pop it in the art tax section of Discord and I will share it on screen once I'm done with this page. We'll do a little art tax showcase. So yeah, if you're colouring right now, you're working on something, you completed something, whatever you want to share. Could be a pet, doesn't have to be art. Anything you'd like to share with the room. Oh, I just heard Discord go bloop bloop. Oh, and my phone. Heard it vibrate next to me. Oh, share pet tax, lovely. Dude, this is starting to run out actually. Clearly I didn't fill it up enough. I don't know if it is starting to run out or if it's just the paper being very thirsty. Right, rotate it round. Better work it like this. Going down rather than up. Right, that's the big section done. Wonder if you can refill any alcohol markers. I think you should be able to. Like, as long as you can remove the nib, then you should be able to refill any. See, if you can't remove the nib, then I think it's harder to. But you can just drop ink onto the nib itself. I think that's slightly scarier to do it that way than going direct into the cartridge. This make my hand hurt. Because I always tense up when I do these large background areas, so that makes my hand hurt. Right, just got these little bits and bobs left now. Right, let me catch up on chat for a second. That made me out for the camera cute. And also add a little alcohol to refresh so the colour won't be as vibrant. Yeah. I want to get some isopropyl alcohol. Yeah, sorry, I cannot be bothered to go back and catch up with chat. How does it work to add alcohol? May try that with my cheap set and see if I can use it for a little while longer before I start pitching them. Also looking for a recycler, yeah. Cheapest I could find, and I'm able to remove the nib, then yeah, I'd say you could. It'll just be a matter of the colour of refill won't be an exact match, but good enough. And like, if it's completely out, it kind of won't matter as long as it's the same colour family. The only thing is I just don't know when to stop. I just kind of squeeze for a bit until I think, oh, that's enough. Need to get back to my whip, just had lunch and I'm lazy. What are you working on, Adri? Have you sent a picture? If you have, then don't worry, I'll find it. What you missed: Pet Tax by Atlanta. I asked you to share the photo of Hunter this morning, and Penny shared Art Tax on Instagram. Okay, thank you, thank you. TLDR. Right, there it is. very nice. Light blue, definitely the go for that. Just add a little with the syringe, it works, just a little bit lighter. Perfect. Right, let's do art tucks. Okay. Where are we up to? What's today? This is today. There we go. So here is one from Amy. Is the behind the mushroom supposed to be a bear? Oh, I had this question too. Over here. It looks so good because I coloured that page. Oh, put it away. There it is. I coloured that page and I decided once I finished that it looked weird it being white, so I decided to colour it, and I think it makes sense. I think do whatever. But I did it all the bear colour because I thought that made sense. But I love how they're looking. They are so cute, Amy. Oh, I think this is my favourite one. I just love the colour scheme of these, like the green, the kind of beige colour for the can, the little purple flower. But I also really love this one with the ducky. So cute. Yeah, I was like, I think it maybe isn't, but it just looked weird being white, so I was like, I'm colouring it in. When you do white highlights in Convenient Angel Cover, what size nib? It's the extra fine tip, 0.7 from Artistro. Hello, Shah. Welcome, welcome. Aowen is still basing. Busy week. It is looking so good. Did you say you were using Aberturas? Really love the colour palette of this. And like, I would never do a green crab. Looks so cool. I love these colours for the fish. Very natural toned page. Too bad I forgot what brown I used. You can work it out. It's fine. That's from Aowen. Aberturas, yes. Looking fab. I just want to check if anyone popped it in here. Oh, we've got one from Deffy here. Looks so cute. Love the colours in your sky there. Looks so cool. Let me just put Do Not Disturb on. There we go. Looks so beautiful, the glow. Love it, love it. Thank you for sharing. Let me grab Instagram up now. And here's one from Penny. Ooh, you did base of the page. I also have that page based. Looking really lovely. I like the colours of the trees. I like the colour in the sky. Yeah, water mediums work so well on this paper. Looks in this book. It looks so good. Love it, love it. Thank you for sharing, Penny. And then we also have one from Adrian. Oh, excuse me. She is beautiful. I love her. I've coloured this page and I've coloured it almost the opposite colour scheme as what you have. She's got very pale skin, light blonde hair, and a turquoise blue colour for the scarf. Oh, she looks gorgeous. Look at that skin tone. She looks so rich and warm. So good. Oh, it's on the pet tax. I will check that. Sorry, I have that one muted. She looks stunning. Thank you for sharing, Adri. And not too much left to go for that one either. Right, let me grab Kimberly's picture. Got to scroll back. Oh no. Can I check? Scroll back. Oh, the beagle. Look at that face of Hunter this morning, that was. With his little lammy. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I will check Discord. So cute. Right, let's go on back to Discord. Bed spam. Oh, bless her. She said meow. Hi, Momo. Meow. Oh, poor little Lexi. She was sick earlier. Saw her. She came downstairs and she made a meow sound and it sounded really weird. I was like, are you okay, Lex? And then I saw her go. I was like, oh dear, I'm feeling a bit sick now watching you. But yeah, it was, she'd eaten some grass. Oh, you cute Momo. No, little lady. Oh, I see there's another in art tax. There we go. No longer a bear. Love it. It worked. And I like, yeah, you've added a bit of grass there. If in doubt, add a bit more grass. There you go. Looks perfect. Right. Over. I'm guessing my completion of that mushroom gap now. I think whatever you choose to do is the way it's meant to be. It's all good. Yeah, I kind of forgot I did this page. I coloured it so quickly. It kind of like surprised me because it was for the group buddy on the Discord chat. When was it? I didn't put the date on this page. Have I put it in my journal? I haven't dated it. What's it called? Million Hugs. I did it on the 20th. Feels like ages ago. It's only 10 days. But yeah, that was using one of the new colour palettes from Joanna Stone. And decided to make it very limited. I like it. The pink alligator, and even better, the pink duck. I was going to make it yellow, and then I was like, nah. And I was going to bring in a blue and like another green colour, and I thought, nah. I just liked the limitedness of that. But yeah, you'll see more details of that in complete pages. Right, white paint pen time. Actually, I'm going to leave the white paint pen. I might do a mass white paint penning later. So yeah, that page is done because I've got another page that I want to do white paint pen for. So pop that to the side. Grab out hide and seek. I always lose this page. And I will colour this. So yeah, I've got 2 palettes from Joanna Stone. Winterfur might be making them feel icky. I missed a tiny spot on the Lulu page. Like Lulu's House of Wonder. By her bow. Yes, thank you. I'm going to colour it in the air. Thank you. I completely didn't, well, clearly I didn't see that, but I was like looking all up here, the little intersections here. Oh, I missed a bit of green. Now I've lost it. There it is. There we are. Thank you, thank you. On Sunday I'll bring back the Small Victories Roulette. Woohoo! I've been missing that from you, Adri. I will for sure, 100% be joining in with you. Yes, can't wait for that. Right, this page. Let me get rid of these pencils. Not completely. Just going to put them back in the cubby. Just so I've got space. Oh no, I need to finish the last room out of Small Victories. Now, I've missed my page hopping this week, but I've been on focus mode. Got to get my pages done. Right, grab my pencil case by Bailey J. How cute is that? with the pens that I have prepared earlier. Why are we colouring a Christmas page? Because it's Christmas in July and I have participated in it for the very first time. I don't usually, I had never before. This year it has changed. We start at 8 AM Central, right? I think I can come. I have lunch with my nephew, but she'll be able to come for at least an hour. Woo! Yeah, I'm debating whether or not to stream on Sunday. And I might not, and then instead stream Monday. Figure the first Sunday, no pressure for anything else. Absolutely. Very true. The month has just started, it's all wide open, you've got no commitments. Not very good colouring, so I stick with colour by numbers, but I love seeing all the beautiful coloured pages, and that is fine. Colour by numbers still take a good amount of time to do, don't get me wrong, and I love me a colour by number. That's how hot it is in the USA too. Unless you're in California, there's a special warehouse just for California. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, Canada has nothing in stock. Yeah. Yeah, it's rubbish. And it pisses me off. And it's been like this for months and months and months, if not a couple of years at this point. Their stock for open stock markers is so unreliable. And well, it's even worse for the refills. Come on. Right, let's do this up here. Hello, KP. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Over a year at least. Yeah, definitely. Finally done with the outside chores. Have to clean the hummingbird feeder. We're going to sit down and colour and eat lunch first. Mama can meow all she wants. Yeah, we decided we're not going to let Lexi out tomorrow. She needs a day or two inside. Because when she threw up, there was a couple of long bits of grass in there. It were proper gnarly. Ugh. Now, people may ask, how do you avoid going over the lines? The answer is I don't. I mean, I just fully went over the line myself. It wasn't bleeding over at all. But I just like to be loose and have fun with these. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not a work of art in an art gallery. When you zoom out and look at the whole picture, you really don't notice the bleed over the lines as much unless someone points it out to you. Momo threw up too, which is why I have cat grass for her inside. Fishing the weekend, feels so good. Kind of mad about it because I bought the Ho Hoo Hoo, being sure I would be buying any more full sets because they got open stock. Joke's on me. I did the same. I thought, oh, let's go Ho Hoo Hoo now because I can buy open stock if needs be. Like, that's really great that they've started doing that. And then it's like, well, in theory you're open stock. In practice, not so much. Joke's on them because we're going to get Copic refills, yeah. Andrew eats grass almost every day unless I give him grass beans. Or not grass beans, green beans. Why do animals love grass so much? get upset when I go over the lines, especially with pencil crayons. I'm terrible. I just kind of, I'll have times with my hand just like, bleh. Don't know why. It'll just jerk out the way. Ooh, there we go. How close are the colours from Copic to Ohuhu? There's a, if you search Copic to Ohuhu conversion chart, a lot of things come up. And people do it like based on the hex codes of the markers. And also I get very messy hands when I do this. Yes, link the conversion site, go ahead. Multiply 5 times 70, it already is more than the 180 at one sale, which is 70 something, yeah. Dogs are omnivores, so they do eat plants. The grass eating is annoying though, because if you eat too much you'll puke, yeah. Crazy how dogs love green beans, bless them. Right, there we go. Oh, missed a touch there. Right, I think these flowers need to be this pink colour. Should have started with the dark. I'm surprised there's no such very little Christmas July tags, the adult colouring going on this year. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's ever been much of a tag, it's just a thing people do. But I haven't seen much of it this year actually, that's a good point. I don't know, maybe we'll see more when the complete pages videos come out. I think I'll do these houses next. I'm thinking of doing them in the brown colours. These kind of colours. I think if I do dark brown on these frames. Oh, you know what? I never changed what book I'm colouring. Pencils. Oohs. There we go. And then I might bring a fun colour in on the doors. And this is such a small area, I don't think it needs any shading particularly. Use so many greys and backgrounds, this conversion chart will be so helpful. There you go. Did a Christmas in July one pick, but it will be shown at the end of August. Do my completed pages / hauls every 2 months. It's easier for me that way. Fair enough, Tamara. Oh, I missed a slither of sky there. Good job, I still have the marker for it. And I'll also colour the windows with the same colour. Blue. Blue. There we are. Okay. I'll be working on my collab pages on Romantic Country 3 and Fantasy World. How about you? I'm going to be working on my Enchanted Earth page, and hopefully the what's the word I'm looking for? The Alice in Wonderland title page. Finish that off. Oh, wrong side. Hope someone comes out with a Olo marker. As Olo will come out with more markers. I've looked into them, and for the UK it seems quite expensive to me. I think it's more expensive for the UK than it is if you're in the US. I think they're more affordable. I think those need to be brown as well. And there, and there. So think about colour palette for the Alice title page. I was vaguely inspired by the colours on the cover and then changed it up a little bit to make it more cohesive for my liking. Seeing everyone's coloured versions and how creative some people have been, absolutely love it. I love how Vera's done a little like mood board that she's printed and stuck to the front of her book. I think that is so cool. Right, do I want a fun coloured roof or do I want a brown coloured roof? We'll do the tops of these chimneys brown. Definitely fun coloured doors. So happy with my claw pencils and Christine Karen books, hardly ever use them. I think it's just the paper, isn't it? It's just so good. You could do anything in there. Oh, I noticed. There's like a little window there. Loving everyone's completing the Alice pages so far. I know, right? New Crayola Alcohol 120 set is 109 Canadian. That's not bad at all, is it? Because I know Canadian dollars are almost, I think, double what GB pounds are, so that's about 50, 60 quid. So that's pretty good. Kind of has to be though, it is Crayola. I'll do that one red. I'll do this is a window. I think I do want to do fun coloured roofs. Do one pink and one green. New subscriber here and first time catching the live. Hello everyone. Oh, hello. Another Brittany in the chat. Welcome. Thanks for saying hi. Blue Angel Publishing paper is amazing. It really is. Crayola comes with a bigger double-sided. Well, Brittany, give them a chance. Let them come out with the first slot first and then see if they come out with more. Let's not ask too much too fast. But yeah, that would be nice. I think I'm going to go the lighter toned green. Because I've got a lot of the dark going on. Oh, wrong side. Now this green, the like colour of them, they're quite far away from each other in colour tone, but I liked it better than anything else. So that's what I stuck with. Let's do this roof as well. There we go. So I just read reviews on them on Amazon and now I'm not sure, seems iffy. They've got 12, 20, 60, 120 sets so far. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not particularly interested in them, I'll be honest. Roof. Kind of change up my style. Sometimes I'll start with the darker colour first, sometimes I'll do a base of the lighter colour and then come in with the darker shade. But as long as you work quickly with them, they will kind of blend into each other without you having to do much. So if you work sort of wet on wet, then they do blend quite well. Just dug up all my pages ready for August. Ooh, bet you got lots of plans, Emma. Wonder if in the long run it wouldn't be worth switching to Copic slowly, because if I have to buy every set every time a few Hoo-Hoos run out, it might be even work out cheaper. I think on their own, individually, like the Copics, no. They're like 3 or 4 times the price, but the refills aren't that crazy, which shocked me. Got to do these. Pink colour, that's nice. Yeah. Do little pink curtains inside. Okay. Oh, these houses look cute. They look like little gingerbread houses, in a way. Air quality is up to moderate due to wildfire smoke. Just closed windows and turned on air purifier. First as a pet owner, plus the height is at 85 today. Oh, excuse me. Main set of acrylic paint markers. You're interested in getting, when you have the money, is the 160 chroma refillable. Just going to use my Hoo-Hoo barrels and slowly add Copic refills until/unless Hoo-Hoo gets the act together. Yeah, I think so. Need to bite the bullet eventually and just do it. Just do it. Right, I think I'm going to do these trees like alternating light and green stripes. Light and green? Dark and light green stripes. I don't know what to do for the star. If I want to bring in the yellow, because we've also got the bell on his hat here. think I will bring in a yellow. Wasn't anxious, but I've done what I can. Yeah. And you're not alone. You've got everyone else in your area who will also have pets and dealing with it. And they're more resilient than you think. Did some Xmas in July, and yes, a fair few. Lovely. Oh, question for the chat. What's your favourite R.J. Hampson book? Because for a while this was. I'm not sure if it still is. Because I kind of love fan favourites. But what is your favourite R.J. book? And if you don't have any, what's the one that's appeals to you the most that you've seen? What's the one that's getting you tempted to press buy? Lost in Time, Mr. Fogarty, Frog's Tale, but it's because it's the first one I've coloured in. See, Frog's Tale's probably one of my least favourites, I'll be honest. I don't know why. It just doesn't appeal to me. But again, personal preference. Right, let's give this guy a red hat. Yeah. Oh, got a bit of red on his head. Anyone I've coloured a page in is Mountain King. That one is really cool. Wish you had Mr. Fogarty when you have a Frog's Tale but want the rest about frogs. As a history teacher, I cannot with Mr. Fogarty going back in time and getting into shenanigans. My favourite is the Nero page. Yeah, that's one I don't actually have. I think because when it came out I was feeling quite overwhelmed by my collection of R.J. Hampson books. I had quite a few that were still untouched. And so because of that, I was like, I don't want to get any more right now. I do like it though, but I think I would wait till at least I finished Around the World. Around the World is great. Lovely flips off now, I know, right? Frog's Tale. Coloured that one the most, but I do like fan favourites. I only own 2, but I have a list of ones I need, and Hide and Seek might be the favourite of those. Personally, my favourites are ones with variety, so that's why I really love fan favourites. I really love this one. I love what Lost and Found, completed that one. Serendipity, that's another fave. You've got Hide and Seek, Serendipity, Steampunk Houses, and Moonlight Mischief. Do this orange colour for his nose, that works. Then like brown buttons, that will do. Get a bit of shading on these browns. There we go. Now for this guy. I think I'm going to do brown seats. RJ Group is great for that, definitely. I really like just going through them, like looking at the book that I haven't coloured in for the longest time and picking a page from that. Like, this was the sort of next book in my rotation, and so I thought that would be great for... Oh no, that's the darker one. Whoops. Oh, let's start with it. So I thought it would be great to colour in this. think it was this and Around the World I hadn't coloured it for the longest time, but Around the World's become a project book again. And then next it's Forest Song and Night Garden. I coloured those in the same month. So I found one for the prompt for August in Forest Song. I'm covering that next. For some reason I can't get Morgan O'Brien's colouring books for free on Ko-Fi page. But I'm thinking of paying at least him $1 for one of Matchstick Mouse any day. I think it should be Morgan O'Brien. He's got some books which are free, but most of them, like his regular ones that he sells on Amazon, they I think are €4, I want to say. But yeah, you can also pay whatever you like on Ko-Fi, which is a nice thing about it. Thanks, Mimi. And also welcome. Have you been here for a while? I forgot to say welcome. Yeah, he definitely deserves it. Is there a private RJ group on Discord and on Facebook? It's on Instagram, Brittany. Problem for me is every time he comes out with a new book, that one seems like a new favourite for a bit, because it's new and shiny. I do know what you mean. Yep. And it is hard to resist. I hope next month he does a little teaser for what his next book will be. I know we've just had fan favourites, but it wasn't new. I respect the hell out of him for making the decision to make the book, like, do not get me wrong, but I want something brand new. I'm looking at this guy, and I'm actually thinking green and white stripes for him, and maybe a red present. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. Like light green, because I haven't got enough of this light green colour on the page. Is there a Hannah Carlson group? Honestly, there is a group for everything. It is hard keeping track of them, but I'm pretty sure there is a Hannah Carlson group. It's like, I think there's a Maria Troll book, which I'm group, which I'm tempted to join. I just need to find the link for it again, because I know someone linked it in a group, and I've forgotten which group or where. I can't find it anymore. So if anyone knows the Maria Troll group and knows who hosts it, let me know and I'll reach out to them. Have North America get good paper? Yes, I know he's actively working on that. I think that should be happening in the next month or two. Fingers crossed. He is deep into the paper saga, so I'm wondering if there'll be a longer gap between books. Yeah, I'm wondering that. Because he's kind of gone away from his regular release schedule this year. Because it used to be every 4 months he would do 3 books a year. And I can't remember what month did Tiny Tales Volume 3 come out. I cannot remember. But I don't think it was in March, because that's the usual months for him. Or was, I should say. I think that was about right. Oh, that's quite fiddly, this. There we go. Oh my gosh. Helen Heartworks. I will contact Helen, thank you. Lurking here, just want to say that it's Helen that has Hannah Carson and Maria Trollo book. Thank you. Put the Maria Troll invite in the Discord. Perfect. Just a group, not a collaboration. Amazing. I knew one existed. I couldn't remember where or what. That is good to know. Helen Heartworks. Helen, if you're in chat, I'll be hitting you up. I don't know why finding a printer who will use good paper is so hard here in the States. Reached out to Annie Reyes because she also can't get a premium edition of Wonderlin. And she lives in Florida. Premium edition for UK, but not for Americans. So freaking frustrating. Yeah, that is probably something to do with about how massive the US is, honestly. I'm going to do his top underneath dark green. Do dark green buttons. Because I feel like for the UK it doesn't really matter where the printer is in the country, it can get shipped throughout the country. Whereas for the US I imagine it's a little bit trickier, because you may need separate printers for different parts of the country because it's just so big. I don't know if that influences things at all, but could be a factor. Oh, I coloured his sleeve there and I wasn't going to do it, but now I have to. I was going to do it lighter, but hey ho, it's all the same colour now. Dark green socks as well. Sorry, concentrating because it's fiddly. I think it's corporate shenanigans. I mean, look at our crap Amazon print paper, yeah. Want Wonderland 2, but the paper holds me from getting it back. Hello Amy, welcome, nice to see you. She told me she sells digital colouring pages on Etsy because it's cheaper for her than doing on her own website. That's fair enough, yeah. I think I might have sent you the invite link to the Maria Troll group, but I'm not tech saggy. I hope you're not tech saggy. Savvy with Instagram, so it could be floating in the netherworld. I'll have a look, Dev, thank you. Looking closely at each one of my colouring books whilst I'm trying to get myself just level organised. A majority percentage are printed in China. And I suppose with all the tariffs, oh my god, what the actual F is going on with the tariffs? I was watching Bailey J's recent vlog and literally, what the F? What the F? 50%, I did see this news story, like I don't live under a rock. Not completely, just a little pebble. About them imposing 50% tariffs, but I had no idea the politics behind it. I mean, don't want to get too deep, but I didn't realise that Trump hated Canada so much, and the reason that he's doing all these high tariffs on them is to try and integrate it into the US. Disgusting. Anyway, yeah, that's all I'll say on it, because what the fuck? That's all I could think of. I was just watching her video and I was just like, what the fuck is the US doing? What is Trump doing? Why are you trying to alienate your closest ally? Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Yeah, we're wondering too. I'm going off. Be prepared. You go ahead. If it's going against these stupid tariffs, then yes, please go off. For me, printing a whole colouring is not feasible. I have a printer, but getting ink could be a nightmare. Yeah, my printer just doesn't want to print black and white things very nicely. I can print colour okay, sometimes. It's just unreliable. But hey, it's free and I get to use it. I also just don't like lots of loose pages. I much prefer a book. These new stupid tariffs to strike back for them to not managing the wildfire smoke. BS, yeah. Trump's tariffs for wildfires for polluting their air. Stupidity. When the US is not completely innocent when it comes to like they have so many wildfires constantly going on. It's not just Canada's fault. It's not really anyone's fault. It's a wildfire. I mean, sometimes it is. But the nature of wildfires is that they spread like crazy. Just have to see Trump's face like, what the fuck? That Canada has the audacity to allow the... Yeah, where's the invisible wall? Where's the dome? Here's the emotional health of a gnat. He wants to talk about Snowflake. He's the biggest snowflake ever, literally. Oh my gosh, have you seen him talk about Andy Burnham? Ooh! He freaking hates him because he's so left. He's like, I have no interest in seeing him. I don't want to know him. He doesn't like me. And so I don't like him. He was just like criticising him on his choice for oil. He was going on about oil situation. It's like, and everyone in the comments was like, but Trump, you started the war in Iran. Like, what? You're the reason we're going into this oil. Oh, stupid. Stupid. Let's go. Have in Utah, yeah, they spread like wildfire, exactly. Wildfires in the northern part of Canada are remote and don't have roads to get to them. It's also so uninformed. Oh, I missed it. Because he won't sit for a friggin' intelligence briefing. He doesn't have the intellect to do it. They were allowed to do the controlled small fires in California. They would have less of this big wildfires. Yeah, that could be terrible there. Doesn't understand that fighting those fires in northern part of Canada is not the same as fighting the fires near urban areas in California. Yeah. There's so many wildfires near us. Can't even stand a few seconds. I know, just aggravating. Can you imagine? They'd be skipping merrily along, going to shake hands with Putin and... Ugh. He has dementia, doesn't know what he's doing. Not really an excuse though, I don't think. You can have dementia and not be a prick. His approval rating is below 30%. Lowest since Lincoln in the Confederacy. Wow. My Kindle fell between my bed and the wall and I can't catch it because I tried to bend down but it hurt too much now I have to wait. He stopped for fuel on the way home. It's gone up by 20p in 2 weeks. Yeah, I filled up 1 week. It was 143. Now it's back to like 156 and I'm like, what's going on here? In fact, the area I live in takes wildfire very seriously. No one knows a lot about Andy Burnham. I'm waiting for the real Andy Burnham to stand up. I don't want to get into that. It's a little bit too personal, those kind of... But I'm like, the stuff that he's doing, it seems a bit too good to be true right now with Andy Burnham. I'm like, waiting for the penny to drop. Because it sounds too good. Because everything that he's doing, I'm like, yes. What makes me the most angry? Republican Congress people and senators who kiss his rear but no better. Yeah. What's going on is that Trump pops off on X, gas prices go up. Yeah. It's not just his own country he's affecting. Need to pay €2 2 per litre. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Diesel we just put in was 183, and that was at Tesco. That's a lot, yeah. There's been increased taxes for most of it, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm like, how much money can you possibly be saving from scrapping the digital ID? I mean, I'm all for it. What the bloody point is that? See you later. Sue, take care. Sorry, I was reading like 3 messages at the same time. Take care, Sue. You have a good rest of your day. Some things transcend politics. This isn't about choosing different polities. It's about actual harm. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't get... I am not afraid to bring up these kind of topics. I mean, this was based on the stupidity of the tariff situation and just how it's affecting small business owners, and my heart's going out for people like Bailey J in Canada. That's where I'm getting all my information from, because she's a small business owner I've watched and supported for years, and I feel so sorry. It's 50%, what the F? It's time for me to fill up at the pump again. I'd like to pay $65 or more. I appreciate people can talk about these things. I mean, if anyone ever feels like it's getting too far, like, I think we have talked about it enough now, so we can move on. But yeah, I will bring up these conversations, talk about it for a little bit. If you ever feel uncomfortable or if it gets too much, let me know. I am happy to change the subject. But also, if you're someone who supports Trump, what you doing in here? This is not the space for you. 25th Amendment allows the Cabinet to remove him, but the Cabinet is full of Trump loyalists. Yeah. Our fire's called by lightning strikes. Alright, where's my swatch chart? There it is. I want the colour for his skin. I'm going to go WG 0.5, something very pale. I might try adding some pink on his cheeks, see how that goes. Oh, cute. Just a little bit. It looks crazy because it's gone right through the ink to the other side of the paper. So it's like, oh, what have I done? But it's just it showing up this. Oh, it's a bunny. Mr. Swing between his legs. Oh, thank you. I thought you were talking about Trump. I was so sorry, what's this metaphor? Thank you. There we go. Now you're on about the actual swing between his legs. Someone here supports Trump. What are you doing here? Love. Yeah, nah. That means I lose 5,000 subscribers overnight. So be it. I don't want... Can't decide what colour to do his shoes. Parchment there. I think I will bring in a yellow for the bell and whatnot. Red. Me, do you think gas prices have anything to do with that? Literally. Trump supporters, you have been evicted. Please leave the big bumblebee room. I think red. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so, like, unconvinced with that. That was meant to be a more supportive, like, yeah. Because I was thinking red. And I was thinking dark green, but then I was like, I shouldn't have made the socks dark green. Or do I go light green? I don't know. And shade to the stars, but I might go over it with gold. You are gold, gold. Always believe in your soul. So embarrassed when Trump is brought up because he's the nuts, acknowledging that's my president. Most of us are dying here in the States. We are ashamed. 2 more years, guys. 2 more years. That's all I've said. That's all I said. 2 more years. And once he's gone, he's gone. If you don't believe in facts, bye. It's one thing to be truly conservative, like you can be along the political spectrum and still be here, absolutely. If you don't want the republic to continue as democratic republic, bye. Completely agree. There is a big difference between having political differences and different ideologies in that sense of the word, but some things are too far. We say that. My husband said the other day that he's going to try to run for another term. Well, better not. Or it better not succeed. I think red would look too much down there. It's already done 2, so I said he's going to change the constitution. I wouldn't put him past him. I feel like at that point, I don't think he would have support from anyone else. I hope he wouldn't. I bloody hope it. Doesn't have the mechanism to do that. He can't change the constitution. I mean, he can try, and I'm sure he will, and he'll be looking at all these loopholes, but hopefully not. Or better not, I should say. Bit of pink to his ears there. His blush is a little wonky, but it's okay. Right, we'll give him brown brows. Oh, I'm just going to go light green for these. Yeah. Oh, pink on the shoes, sorry. I'm done. His whole outfit's green. I feel like he needs to be all green. From his head to his toes. I was betting yellow for a second there, and I was like, nah. I'm going to try and change FIFA. Crazy. Hello, Bubble. It's Dahlia, correct? Incorrect. Welcome in. It's good if you can't, and thank God, but what damage she's going to do in the meantime? Yeah. Enough subject change, exactly. Lots of things he's not supposed to be able to do according to the Constitution. Yeah, he does, and here we are. Yeah. Right. White paint pen time. Right, and then I will go back and do the Lulu page, and I also have one more page that I need to do white paint pen on. Yes, I got it right. Love this page, makes me super excited for summer to come to an end and winter to come. I mean, you can keep the winter. I don't want it. But yes, I'm ready for the heat to end. Don't mind me furiously pumping this off to the side. Once it's going, it's good, but it can take a little second. There we go. Going to get slapped down by the courts, left and right. He's 0 for 18 on the state voting records. Wow. Another thing that Americans are forgetting is that we're in charge. So sick of this heat, yeah. I've got into doing white paint pens on my pages. I find it really makes everything pop. It's for me and my pages. Get the nice sharp highlights. Do I sometimes go a bit overboard, maybe? But I like it. Some Jelly Roll pens I like to use, but then not there yet for paint pens. I find paint pens, for me, are more reliable than the gel pens. I find gel pens can really struggle with going over the top of pencil work. I know this isn't pencil work, but like I find that these are better for going over waxier stuff. And just overall a bit more reliable. Constitution starts "We the people." Big reason why officials swear an oath on the Constitution instead of a particular person. Someone lost faith in the courts. Yeah. UK, I remember the drought of 76. Honestly, people are going to start talking about... I was saying this to one of my clients the other day. So I reckon people are going to be comparing things to, like, how adults nowadays will say, "Oh, but remember the summer of 76. They're going to say, "Remember the summer of 26. Because it has broken records, multiple records, of hottest day recorded in May, hottest day recorded in June, and most number of days above 34 degrees in a year. Broke that record by quite a long way. Like, it didn't just break it by one day, it broke it by 2. Filling water bottles right now to put in my fridge. Lovely stuff. Got to be prepared for emergencies. Remember 76, teaching practice, pastry running off worktops. Yeah. We had a little bit of rain here yesterday. We had like the faintest drizzle you've ever seen in your life. It was like, go girl, give us nothing. Like, what's the point of raining if you're going to do this? It like barely drizzled. It was rubbish. We had a good pour. I feel like the last time it properly rained was that random, like, storm, not storm, well yeah it was, like, just downpour. I think that was back in, was it the heat wave of May or heat wave of June? I can't remember. I think I'm going to white out the lines of the snow here. If it wants to work. Yep, there we go. I go about saying it's reliable, but it is. And we'll do the snowman as well. I feel like you need to be Dorothy and tell the Munchkins it's safer than to come back in the chat now. Kimberlin's calm down. Yeah, you weren't the only one. American who lives in air conditioning. I don't know how anyone can handle the heat without. I think this year has really kind of put that into proper question. No matter, so he is a little cutie, isn't he? I was colouring this last night, and I had do 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 in my head. We just don't go outside, shut all the windows and curtains, and basically live in a cave. Yeah. Basically, and just complain the heck out of life. Right, that is that page done. Do I add a bit of gold, or does it not need it? I kind of feel like it doesn't need it. Yeah. Another page done for today. Managed to sleep as we've had fans going all night. Do that as it's hotter outside than in. At many points it's been 9 AM. Yeah, it's been awful. The only time I had a fan on in my room was when it was those days of 36, 37. Because I tend to just open my windows and curtains, and that lets in a good breeze, but for those days there was no breeze. There was no relief. It was disgusting. So there we go, that's that one. Let me grab Lulu back. Do that as soon as it's hotter outside than in. At many points it's been by 9 AM. Yeah. Oh, it looks so funky from the back. Thanks, Penny. Thank you, thank you. Now we've definitely got to give eye shinies to all these guys and girls and non-binary pals. We can't exclude people here. We don't know their identities. Guys and gals and non-binary pals, etc. Get the bunny highlights. I need to get an inside outside thermometer. Mine broke. Oh, I need to too. I've been wanting to take it in my car as well, so I can go into people's houses and be like, "Is this temperature outside? It's disgusting." And see how much work my aircon actually does in cooling the temperature of the car, and like how hot is it in my car when I leave it? Because it must be disgusting. Well, I know it's disgusting. I get in it. Just instant. I've just had my aircon on for so long in the car. Like during the peak of some of these heat waves, even like first thing in the morning, before 7 AM when I go for my first call, I've had the aircon on. Ooh, AJ's finished hers too. Please feel free to share it, and if anyone else has anything they want to share, now is a good time. I'll do another art tax round once I'm done with the paint pen on this page. God, I'm looking at all these flowers and I'm like, I ain't paint penning them. No siree. I'm not adding highlights to every single one of those flowers. Wool to the birds, though. Come on. I was having my walk at 5:30 and it was too hot and saw lots of people out with my dogs. They just remember me saying that I'm reorganising. I'm either not going to bother or I'm going to get super granular. It's one or the other. Yeah, there's no happy medium. You go all in or all out. Oh, just heard Discord go bloop. Bloop. Love these birds, they're so cute. Right, I think that is this page done. Sent it, lovely stuff. Hey Joe, I'm halfway through the July colouring roulette challenge, hoping to finish before midnight. Let's go, go, go! You've got quite a few hours, Lucy, haven't you? You're Eastern? No, you're 1 hour before Eastern, I think. What's the time now for me? 10. Oh yeah, you've got plenty of time. You've got like 6 hours? 5 hours? Something like that. Atlantic. Yeah, I don't have that on mine. Yeah, you're the one after Eastern. My day starts by walking outside and getting getting out so that the weather today, because Claire's on the UK. Oh, it's by midnight her time. I thought you were on about midnight for your time. Yeah, let's go, go, go. Just under 2 hours. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think of it in that sense. I haven't highlighted these grass. These grass? This grass? These grasses? That would upset me. I did one half and not the other. Right, there we go. What's the time? 10:09. Oh, do so good. Right, I've got one more. In fact, I will grab the screen share. Message from Adele. You are so close to finishing and you've done much better than I have. I'll tell you what I've done. I've done all the outlines. I've done this little tiny patch of dirt over here. And then I was like, this pen's going to run out. I ain't committing. I've done all the greenery. And that's it. Oh, and the ground. I've done the ground. And I've done the outlining for that page. Yeah, it's looking fab. Yeah, tomorrow is July 32nd, so that's fine. Mine's only to announce the Cuddly Capybaras page. Yeah, I was going to say video. Work inside and now I'm on medical leave, so I don't care about the weather. That's nice. Well, not that you're on medical leave, but nice that you're inside. Right, and then let's grab up Adri's. She is beautiful. I love that blue colour. Such a pretty blue. I love like a periwinkle toned blue. Oh, and look at them eyes. They are like shining. Shining, shining. That skin with the hair. They like... I feel like she has dyed her hair specifically to match their skin tone. It looks so good. That just brings out the warmth. Looks amazing. Amazing, amazing. And was this, it looks like your classic soft oil pastels for the skin. I recognise the look of the blush. Was it for the rest? Or what mediums did you use? I'd love to know. Her lips look so good as well. Oh, just beautiful. let's grab Discord now. We have quite a few here. Sue shared a Christmas in July page. It's so cute. It's so cute. Soft oil pastels with colour. Lovely. A lot of people prefer paint pens. Yeah, I don't like using them. I love this character. Like, it's so cute but also so creepy. This is Anne and Robert if I ever did see. That looks amazing. I think Sue is already gone though, but yeah. Love it, Sue. Oh, and look at this guy. Falling off the chimney. At least he looks happy about it. Love it. And then Amy finished your owl. It looks gorgeous. I remember seeing that in your plans video. It's so good it choked me. I love the variety of colours of your leaves. And yeah, how you've got these kind of like pinkish reddish tones, the yellows, the different colours of greens. It makes it look so interesting. Because I think that's how I would struggle with a page like this, of like actually creating depth of tone in terms of different leaf colours. But these pink and how you've got them in the corners really frames the page nicely, and it really draws your eye in towards the owl. Looks lovely. Lovely, lovely. Hannah's got black lines and white accents left. She looks a little scary with her hollow eyes. But yes, she looks fabulous. Nice and smooth. Really good. Is Discord for your membership? No, Discord is for everyone. It's for everyone. I have a membership chat that's on Instagram. I can put the link in to join if you are interested. It's very easy to just invite to server, copy the link and paste. There you go. Link to join. Right, carrying on. Ooh, here's Amy's page. Amy's in progress page. Love how this water looks, really nice. I'm curious to see how you approach these mountains, because I'm never sure how to do Lulu's mountains. That would scare me. Oh, I did struggle. Well, you may have struggled, Amy, but it looks fabulous. Yeah, Amy, what's your plan for the colour scheme with the rest of it? Also, look at Hedwig. That's a little Hedwig owl if I ever did see one, delivering the Hogwarts letter. Does that make this guy Harry? Harry. And to ask about membership, do you only get access to future videos? For example, the Saga 4 book collar? No, it's for everything that's already out there. No, it's not a silly question at all, and that's the case for all memberships. Whatever content has been created for YouTube memberships, you have back access to all previous videos. Harry. So right, in the paint pen, gel pen. Yeah, it looks really good. Looks like another paint pen, like a light blue. Harry's birthday today, yes. Also my sister's. I was always very jealous that she shared a birthday with Harry Potter and I didn't. And then here is Deb's. Ooh, look at the colour scheme of this. I'm zooming in. Love the green toucan. I've coloured this page in Magical Jungle. I love the colours of these flowers. They are so pretty. Love it, love it, love it. I especially love these orchids. They look so good. The colour and the blend that you've got going on there. There we go, that is everything, I think. What you coloured during the stream. Oh, that was all this stream. Made some good progress. Yes, thank you everybody for sharing. Right, that's that page done. Bringing out the last one, which is the Matchstick Mouse Nail Club. I coloured this very quickly before I went for my tea, and all I have to do is the white paint pen, so that's what I'm going to do. I was vaguely inspired by the coloured image, like for the sweeties, because I had no idea what colour scheme to use on them, and but I didn't want purple, and I can't explain why, because purple's my fave, but I didn't want it, and I was like, that doesn't feel like a sweetie bag. So I looked up pictures and it was like pink and white, and I'm like, yes, that's a sweetie bag. So I did it pink. And yeah, really enjoyed that. I'm going to leave it to the side because some of these I want to look sugary, like this cola bottle. I really love how that cola bottle turned out. It looks really yummy. And the watermelon slice. I would never have thought of making this a watermelon slice unless I saw that. How long will you be live? For another 15 minutes or so. I might do a bit of colouring admin with you all to finish off this stream. It's gummy worm. We need some nice juicy highlights on a lot of these. Especially that bear. Gummy bear. I'm going to say, if you're a fan of using alcohol markers and you're a fan of Morgan O'Brien's work, the Snail Mail Club comes on such amazing paper for alcohol markers. They blend so well. They don't bleed over lines. Yeah. Is it a little expensive for what it is? Yes. Do I still love it? Yes, I do. This gummy worm is going to be sugary as well. And that means... it's dark, that's why. Yeah, it is a little bit dark. You can see I brightened it up a lot. Is anyone else going live today? I'm not sure. I'm going to check what other whip I can finish since it's 4:16 PM here today. Oh, for sure you can finish something else. Plenty of time. Yeah, I think I might add some pages to the bookshelf app. Because I ain't finishing anything else today. That's for sure. This is the 5th one. I've done 5. Alright, I think that is good. Ta-da! Magic Mouse done. Little cutie. Double streak! Yes. Kimberlyn noticed that with the amount of pages that I've finished, it's enough for a double streak. As in, finishing at least 2 pages per day on average. Yeah, no one on the schedule. Sometimes Amy Ward Art will go live at this time. Right, let's add these to the journal. It's a cute page. I was a little intimidated to colour it, but I just went for it, used this as colour inspiration, and then boom, it was done. Right, what did I colour first today? I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. It seems unfair to record these down without showing. So first, I did Microcosm, first page in here, and I did this green orchid bee. I showed my dad and he was like, why is it green? And I was like, because it's a green orchid bee. It's the colour it is. And he was like, alright, I'll give you that. He likes realism. He likes realism. Microcosm. Green orchid bee. And I used just Polychromos pencils and nothing else. Microcosm is a book by Mathilde Catalan, although unfortunately it seems to be unavailable now. Very upsetting though. What you've done to the little dots to the lollies, very sugary. Yes, that was my plan. It kind of gave this kind of sugary effect with the colour here, but that mouth will look a little bit different. Am I going to have enough space here? Right, so did that one today. In fact, let's put a date on it. Where's my pen? Oh, it's already got a date, idiot. May have some information about microcosm soon. Ooh, did you email the publishers then? Because it looks mad, even though that's the top of its head. It looks like a face, it does a bit. And then I did this one in Cosmic Spirit, the Gemini page. There we go. Chris live tomorrow. Chris has paused lives for the moment, unless she's got an internet. She's waiting for technology and internet to behave. Cosmic Spirit. Gemini. Oohoo's. Chroma flows. Polychromos. Just for the pink bits, and then I used gold signo, Rango shiny style. It's just going to fit shiny there. Oh, Chris Kalu is live at 5:45. Ah, right, yes. Not Auntie Chris, the other Chris, sorry. Repair or replace stupid internet soon. Am I going to have enough space? 1, 2, yes, just about. Snail mail. I'm going to call it Bag of Sweeties. And I used Ohuhu's, and that was it. $64. What's 64? Oh yeah, Lulu. Lulu. The Lulu. Oh, no, don't fall down on me. Over there. No, don't fall there. No. Is that the one I'm going to finish? Give me a minute. Once I've shared these. Right, Lulu's House of Wonder. In a way, I'm glad none of these are buddies, because that takes up an extra line. I don't have the space. I called this Blossom Picnic. And I used Tombows. Black Widows. And an Ohuhu for the background. And then 65. Just about fits. Finally sat down and Jess is done. I know, I'm sorry. There's the hide and seek page. Hide and seek. What's it called? Wrapping Up Christmas. And I don't have space for, what do you call it? Mediums, but it's okay, I don't need the space. Let's put a date here. So that can go. And I'll save putting a date on that because I want to take a picture and send it to the group tomorrow. And that one can go away. So actually we'll put this in the corner. Used to colour stream on Twitch, might stop doing it on YouTube though. Oh, that'd be nice. Right, and then the final step is I go back through and do my key. So that was an untouched book, microcosm. Actually, I think that's it. Because I'll put U for untouched, P for project, G for group buddy, B for buddy, W for long-term whip. I don't really class the Gemini, actually do I? I think I do. It was a whip. I'd started the background. I don't usually count them, but I feel like it. And I only cast it for long-term whips, not like I started it earlier in the month and I finished it. That's not a whip. Yeah, there I will put my stats. I won't do that with you tonight, but what I am going to do is grab my tablet. Absolutely, can never get enough colour. And I wanted to do this tonight anyway, so I might as well do it on live. Oh, I was going to grab up Adri's page. Also, this is what Adri is finishing off tonight. The little snail elfling, yeah. Love the skin tone, the blushy cheeks. Love the colour of her dress. It's going to look beautiful. I'm sure it will. So I look forward to seeing that one done, Adri. Okay, bookshelf. I still need to do some research into a good alternative to recommend people. I ain't switching, but right. I think I might do it like this. So what I do is I go down the list and I tick off when I add these pages to the books. So Small Victories is in Square Books. Things may not make sense, but she's with Johanna Basford. Oh God. It feels like ages ago that I finished pages of Small Victories. And it's going to be towards the bottom. It's in an order of what I added them. I think I already had it when I made it. There it is. So I did 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. And I coloured it on the 13th. Have I done any others? Yes, I did. I did one on the 19th, so I have a look forward as well. So I last started colouring on it in the 19th. So I'll change the date. Oh, it's different than on my phone. Oh. Oh dear, what's going on here? 07 20 26. There we go. And then I'll just tick that and tick these. And I'm done. Remind me later. Time for me to go. Take care, Natalia. Found one called Handy Bookshelf. And Night Chan. Not sure if I'll hit another live stream. Do some art of my own. Have a good day. Bookshelf, colouring specific art. No, it's more. It's for books, but colouring books are also included in there. Then what did I do? I looked down and see from my Square Books if I did any more. I'm not the best at noticing though. Square Books, Dragon Spell. I did 2 pages. Ugh, I don't like this. I want the calendar. That's what I want. That's what comes up on my phone. Sorry you can't fully see this, but hey, that looks worse. That's better. When did I read? 24th. And then I did 2 more pages, so I've done 7 in the book now, apparently. And I get rid of the whip tag, because there was a whip and it's done now. So tick those. None more from there. For Square Books. Microcosm. Add 1 to the pages read. Started reading on today. Save. and then remove the untouched books tag and save that. Okay, nope, Cosmic Spirit. Did one there, and it was the 31st of July. Tick that, and then we get an ad. Close, thank you very much. Right, what's next? Let's go Amazon. I've got lots of Amazons. Did Witches and Familiars. Oh, right at the top there. It's the most recent book I added. Did one page. And then that was on the 13th. Tick that one. Save. Okay, 50 Zodiac miniatures. There it is. Oh, look how much is on the percentage there. Started reading. I did another one, 50 Zodiac there and there, so 20th. And I did 2 more of those. Ooh, only 20 pages left to go. Exciting. And then Colouring the Year. Well over 50% of the way through on this one. Hot Dog Day. That's the only page. Because I'll do this kind of halfway through the month, but I didn't do it. I try and do it like each time I finish a page, but clearly I did not. Clearly I was not up to date. So that was on the 16th, on National Hot Dog Day. Oh, I've already ticked it. 26 letter miniatures. Did 1, 2, yeah. And that was on the 26th. Save. Oh, I did 50 Zodiac. Oh, I accidentally ticked Million Hugs and Kisses, but I'll get to that. Matchstick Mouse Summer. It's going to be near the bottom. Fruit and Nut Market. Did 1 there, and that was on the 21st. None of those. Does this app help you figure out percentages done? Yes, so I will show you in a second. Right, I've got fan favourites as well. It's going to be near the top. That was yesterday I finished that. And I can remove the untouched tag. So when you've got this whole list on this other side, it will tell you the percentage. So 6%, 3%, 1%, 57%, and it's got this bar that fills up as you go along. So that's really good. It does. You can upload colouring books and pages and list pages with books, and at $24.99 a year you get unlimited pages and books. Yeah, I started off with Colour Buddy because I liked how you had the individual squares. And then I just couldn't add any more books and I got annoyed and found something different. Right, any more Amazon? Hide and Seek. 1 more there, and that was today. Oh, I haven't coloured in that in over a year. Save. So that's good that I got to that one. Oh, and Around the World. What is Around the World? There it is. 8 pages in that one now. Also haven't done that in a year, or over a year. That was yesterday. Okay. Right, let's go on to small books now. So we've got Pocket Fairy Tales. No, Pocket Fairy Tales isn't going to be there. Kawaii Taro is, though. What's Kawaii Taro's percentage? 65. Add 2 more. Oh, whoops. I'm on 54 pages. Finish that on the 29th. Got that because of you, but I haven't used it yet. Yeah, I heard that you can only add up to 100 books on here, so I don't know if I recommend it anymore. In fact, I don't. If you can only add 100 books, it's not worth it. Right, it's at 69%. Well, hey. Right. Oh! Missed that one, but I have included it. So I was at 53, I've completed one more, 54 now. Snail Mail I don't record on here. Small books. Oh, Million Hugs and Kisses I need. Did one in there. And that was on the 20th. Save. Yep, that's it. Right, what's next? Let's go A4 books. So which one do most people prefer? I've got 105, yeah, I don't recommend it, yeah. I must have downloaded it in Sweet Spot being hopeful to have unlimited, but I'm worried what might happen in a data transfer, yeah. I think there are other ones though. I need to do some research because I want to know what to recommend. Be like, I have this, but I recommend that instead. Did one in Cats. That was the 17th. Wondrous Folk. Oh, there we go. Wondrous Folk is here. Did one in there. That was a buddy with Adri. That was on the 23rd. Right, crystal colouring. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, it takes a long time to set up, but it's satisfying once it's done. Do recommend Colour Buddy, but you have to pay to get unlimited. $2.99 or $24.99 a year, it's worth it. Yeah, I personally do not want to spend any money on storing my books. I spend enough on books a lot. Just download Colour Buddy. It's so exciting, and it said you can only do 10 books for free. Oh, well, I have a pretty highly detailed spreadsheet. And Handy Bookshelf is pretty great. Yeah. We need to find something. This one was so good, or it still is so good. I am worried though that at a certain point I'm gonna run out of space. Like, is it going to be 100 from sort of the point that it decided to change? I don't know. I don't know. Right, I did one in Tiny Year as well. That was on the 30th. So this is what I mean when I say colouring admin. This is what I do. Pocket Fairy Tales. That is, ooh, getting so far along. 30th. That is now at 75% complete. Woo! Use Notion to quick chat my books of what I've coloured. Yeah, I've seen people's Notions templates and they look so good. Capybara Cuties. Done 2 in here. We are almost at 20. Well, I'm almost at 50% completed. Excited at that. 30th, I did that. That was literally yesterday. Did 2 in there. And then, oh, Lulu's House of Wonder is in small books. There it is. 1. And that was today. Save. Almost there. Right. Asian books. I think that's going to be the last one, potentially. I need to go back and add some pictures for these. I do have over 100, and it's still letting me add more, but I fear that once I hit 100 added, since they changed the ability to add more than 100, I'm like, will it let me continue, if that makes sense? There it is. That was not my first page in that book, no. Sometimes it doesn't save it properly. I have done 2. Change the year to 2026. And I did it on the 17th. Ugh, stupid ad. How much is it, and is it a one-time thing or subscription? I think it's subscription for this. Because if it's a one-time thing, I'd be happy to pay for that. I will find out in a minute. Oh, Sagan I need to do. Animals and World of A to Z. Did my first one in there. I loved covering that page. Such a fun book. Oh, I need to do the remove the untouched book. Oh, and I've got my bookmarks as well. That's it from that page, just missing the snail mail. Sagan is in hardback. '26th. 2 pages done. There's now over a third done in that book. And then I have the bookmark bonanza. So Disney books. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember what I did. I didn't record it down on here. Couldn't be bothered. Disney ABC, I did 3, 1, 2, 3. And that was on the 25th. I did 3 for all apart from 1 where I did 4. I'm pretty sure. Betty Pay was 1, 2, 3. $14.99 for unlimited lifetime is pretty good. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, Handy Bookshelf is free up to 100 or $14.99 unlimited lifetime. That is... I'd be willing to pay that. If I had to start over, I'd be willing to pay. I would hate having to start over. 2, 3. And then just the Elfe Lutan. Is that in this section or is it somewhere else? I think it might be in small books. That's one of those tricky ones to categorise. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right, just checking that's everything apart from the snail mail all ticked off. And then let's go get Bookshelf Pro. Choose a plan, it's monthly, yeah. $17.99 a year. Lifetime is £70. So how many years would you have to use this to make it worth for a lifetime? 18... I can't do that quick maths. 2, 4, 6... Like 4 years-ish? Think how long it would take you to a new app. Oh, it would be hell. It would be. Import existing library, export if you decide to change, scan items bin individually or in bulk. Interesting. I do actually have a couple that I need to scan in. Where are they? Where's Ottilie? Orderly adorable. I tend to put them in a separate stack on the side. The new books. There it is. show you how to add. Plus, scan book ISBN. Where the heck is the camera? It's over here. What the heck? Right, I'm struggling. There it is. There we are. Add to shelf. A4 books. And then I will change the title and the amount of pages. How many pages are in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. 32. Edit book. Just started using it today. It has me almost ready to abandon my spreadsheet. I think what I like about these apps is that you can access it on your phone. Right, get rid of all of this extra nonsense from the title. Save. Tags, it's currently untouched. I am planning on doing this on a live stream next month though. And into series, it's Creative Haven. There we go. And then I got another one, which was a Happy Mail. I haven't actually asked the person who gifted me this if I'm good to say who it was from. But yeah, I got a Happy Mail. Oh, I'm so happy with this. It did make me very happy. I'll just count the pages here. 1, 2, 46. This bookshelf, I've saved so much money and unknowingly repurchased books. That's another great thing. You can just check it on the go. Not search new books. You can say, it's from Kimberlyn! I thought she might say something, but I was like, I always like to double check and ask because some people like to remain anonymous. But yeah, thank you Kimberlyn for this book. I was so excited to receive it. It was very unexpected. Right, what the hell is this camera doing? It's like flipped on its side. It's very strange. Right, add to shelf, and that's going to go in small books because it goes with my Die Under 4s. Oh, you received a nature book 2 days ago. It's so cute. I might, or if I get time, I'd love to do both of these on stream next month if I get time. But I'm going to prioritise Utterly Adorable, and I might do nature in my own time. I do really want to get stuck into it straight away. Right, edit book. I'm just going to put nature. Author is Diane Dufour. I want to show you some favourite pages because I do have some. Like some pages that I'm thinking about starting with. Should have gotten it when you were done with your first. That's what I was thinking just now, flipping through. I'm like, oh, it would have been great if I had this. But it's all good. It doesn't mean that I can't come back to it. But yeah, if I'd received this last month, it would have been prioritised. I'd be doing it. 100%. And then this is Diane Dufour. So yeah, I've got a complete Diane Dufour collection now. Very exciting. Right. Now I'm going to go on to tags, untouched, 33. I'm just going to go through this and double check that I haven't missed anything. Not so far. Because sometimes I forget to untick it. Am I under 10% yet? Oh, not quite. It's going to be so close. I'm at 332 books, 33 untouched. It's going to be so close. It's going to be like 10.17 or something. 332 divided by 33. No, 33 divided by 332 times by... Oh no, it is under 100. Oh yeah, because 10% of 330 is 33. I thought it was 333. I'm 9.93% of my collection is untouched. It's under 10%, guys. I think it's gonna... really go down dramatically a lot, because a lot of these untouched books that I've got, I'm planning those 2 next month. I want to try and get into this nostalgic world of fairy tales. Alice in Wonderland will be completed hopefully like tomorrow or the next day. Fabulous Frogs I've got a plan for. Flora and Fauna I do. Castle Ruins definitely. There's quite a few on here. Artist's Archive I'm almost done. Sprokius Boss. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like too many now. I mean, there is still quite a few. What pre-orders do I have coming in? I've actually ordered Party by Hannah Carlson, and I'm waiting for that to arrive. It has been shipped, I think. Art Therapy Phase for sure. I think I want to try and do watercolour in this book, because it doesn't really like alcohol markers. Oh, hi Callie, I'm so sorry, but I am finishing up now. Oh my gosh, I didn't realise it was this late, but it's all good. Yeah, there's a few pages here I'm thinking to start with. Like these leopards I really like. Basically anything safari, jungly. I'm really like, I want to do it. I love these. Alpacas or llamas, I'm not sure which. But I imagine doing it like a fun soft pastel background for that. This one I just adore, that's the cover image. Although I don't care for the colours on the cover, I can do a better job. Yeah, I just love that page, how gorgeous. I love those pigs. Just got Space by Hannah Carlson, so cute. I'd love to see Party when you get it. Yeah, it's been one that I've been thinking about for ages, and I just decided to get it because someone said that if you get it from... Where did I get it from? Was it A Books or Book Delivery? Or no, World of Books, and it was $7.72 or something like that for a used book. And I think Joe and Helen both said they got one, and it said that, and it just had a dot on the cover, and that was how it was marked as used. Like everything was fine, so got high hopes. I love this one. That's why I've stayed on it. Look how beautiful those tigers are. I think especially the way she draws big cats. I just love it. We don't have Book Outlet, no. We've got World of Books. That's kind of our equivalent in a way. I love this page, but why is there a circle? Why did we need that? We didn't. How do you add a book again? 1 second. There's another page towards the front that I was like, ooh, I love that. This one, you know I love this. Oranges, lemons, bees. There's also a bird, but whatever. Oh, I might start with that. Yeah, so happy. Right, let me grab this again. On a huge liar, it's called Handy Library. Okay, there you go. So, on the main bookshelf app page, down the bottom, it's not showing up on camera very well, but there's a plus. And then you scan book ISBN. If you want to add a bunch of books to the same shelf, you can batch scan, and you just scan a load. So yeah, scan book ISBN, turn it over, and you scan away. You just line it up. I've already done this though, so it's not going to like it. But yeah, it's really easy. And if it doesn't let you, like it can't find it, you can add books manually. So it will just take you to this page, and you can add the title, author, it gives you all the same info, and you can add a cover and all that, but way quicker to scan the ISBN. Check Discord, I will indeed, as I am wrapping up now. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out with me whilst I did... oh no! Hope you have better luck, because mine came like this. Oh, that is no good. Hopefully all the pages inside are intact. Yeah, that's not the best. But it does look like you've got some water damage. Yeah, that is frustrating. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me, not only for the colouring, but also some colouring admin. Yeah, it's great having some company whilst doing it. And yeah, I'm not sure, keep an eye out on socials. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream on Sunday. I'll make the decision on the day and update you then. Yeah, I will see you in the next one, and I hope everybody's had a good July and has an even greater August. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. Cut through on the bottom, terrible and dirty. Oh, that's rubbish. yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone.